Okay, does this brand deserve to be at Sephora? Are the products actually good enough? Is it worth your coin? The brand in question is called Ciele, guys. It's marketed as high-performing SPF makeup, but was so confused because, like, do you guys know the running brand Ciele? I was like, is this the same thing? Confirm that it's not the same thing. So this makeup brand Ciele was founded by two female founders. They both moved to LA at the same time and just like bonded, and I can totally attest to that. I feel like LA is so good for making close friends. One of the founders is named, so Nikki is a celebrity makeup artist, and then her counterpart, Sarah. Her counterpart also has beauty industry experience, but she is a, and I quote, decorated professional rock climber. I thought that was so cool. They basically came together to put their expertise into one. Sarah is more of like a business woman, and then Nikki is more like the social, like has industry connections. I have their bronzer SPF drops as well as their contour stick, sculpt and protect
SPF, I can't talk, right? SPF 30.
Their skin tint, their powder, and their blush. This is definitely not gonna be a full face of makeup because they don't have mascara, they don't have lip products. Okay, so this Hello Kitty hairband thing helps keep your hair out of your face as you're washing your face or doing your makeup. Anyway, point is, like, I was on a Zoom call earlier. She was like, something felt really wrong. I wasn't sure what it was. And she realized, she's like, and I still had my hairband on. And she like showed it and I was like, wait, Gabrielle. And I ran to my bathroom, got this, and I was like, I have the same one. I don't know why everyone has this. Maybe because it's super cute. I digress. Let's start with primer. I'm gonna prime my face with just my regular e.l.f. Power Grip primer. It's not called Power Grip, it's called something else. It dupes the Power Grip one. But I'm gonna start with that. The niacinamide version is so good. It makes my skin feel amazing. So let's start with that. By the way, guys, you might have noticed that the background is a little bit different. That's because I'm in a different home. I am not filming from my home today. I'm filming from a home swap home. I actually swapped my home for the first time through this app called Kindred. And if you guys wanna see my experience with that and you want a tour of this sickening place, then make sure that you're watching that video. It might already be on the channel or maybe not yet, but if you subscribe and ring the notification bell, you're gonna see when it is live. Ew, let me go wash my hands. I haven't done that. This is a bronzing dropper that can go into your foundation or it can go after your foundation, and it has 12% zinc oxide. So there is a good amount of SPF in here. It's SPF 50, guys. Okay, guys. You're watching this in real time. I don't really know what the order of things should be, but I think we should start with the skin tint. So this also has SPF 50. That's really high, guys. I am in the shade 05 medium or so, I think. Not 100% sure. Let's see if this is going to be a good match. This expires in 2026. Good to know. I think, like, you know, you want to make sure that your SPF is active and still working. So I have a lot of time to go through this bottle. Oh, I did not expect that. I expected if I took this out, it would be a pump.
And I just said out like a Canadian. I was like, out if I took this out.
But it's a dropper. So shake well. Okay, this is way too orange for me. I can tell by the consistency that this is gonna give a lot of coverage. I don't know. I like a good light glowy foundation. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's just put it on the face and see. I'm using a very dense Shiseido brush. It's almost like a kabuki brush on a tiny little stick. This is really good for concentrating on certain areas. Oh no, it's not a match. It's not a match. And just as I suspected, this is really heavy coverage, guys. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a disaster. I don't know what to do because I don't want this to ruin the rest of the review. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to put on the foundation. Okay, I want you guys to see it. Then I'm gonna put on a foundation that is actually my skin type, my skin color, so that we can give the rest of the makeup like a good test. Does that make sense? Every now and then I do get humbled. I'm like, I can always shop online for my foundation, and then sometimes this happens. Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed. While it is a more dense coverage, it does feel pretty lightweight on the skin. And it doesn't look makeup-y. It's letting my actual skin come through. Oh, I'm liking this. I actually did not expect to like this. It's blending evenly. It's not patching at all. And the fact that this has SPF 50, like, this is going real good here. It's going well. Camera's probably not picking up how horrible of a shade match this is. I am looking like an Oompa Loompa. I probably wouldn't be able to wear this out. Now let's see if this covers kind of like my acne scarring here. Oh yeah, it did a really good job. Guys, impressed. Okay. It's not wet and it's not dewy, but it's healthy. Like, healthy. I'm impressed by this. Okay, I'm kind of lazy to do my forehead, but I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys, because I'm gonna take this off anyways, but I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can see what the skin is looking like. Do you see that radiance there? So pretty. Oh, I really liked this. This is so nice. It's really perfecting everything and it feels lightweight. Like I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. Oh my God, it's like airbrushing everything. I wish I picked this up in my color. It is so Gorgina. Okay, and I have problems here, but it's smoothing and snatching everything so that it's not like, you know, and then it's like not what we want. This is not sinking into my fine lines. It's kind of blurring my texture a little bit, and it's not getting dry in these areas. It is the perfect consistency. I'm really liking this. Okay, let's take it off now. Oh my God, I forgot makeup remover. Olive oil. I absolutely adore my skin. I feel like I have such freaking good skin. I'm so grateful for it. Just, it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. It's still pretty tight. You know, I don't have crazy wrinkles. It's great. What is one thing that you love about yourself? Is it your legs? Is it your tenacity? Is it your courage? Is it your eyelashes? I don't know. What is the one thing that you love about yourself? Okay. That's cool. The foundation that I'm actually going to use is this La Roche-Posay foundation. It is kind of a foundation, actually. Actually, I shouldn't say foundation. It's mostly a skin tint. This one's also SPF 50, and this looks so glowy, so gorgeous on the skin. Makes your skin look like rubber in the best way possible. Just like flawless, smooth. Actually, you want to hear the craziest thing about this foundation? It was actually a gift from my mom, which is crazy because she got my shade and it became a like staple, like a classic. My sister also, she gave it to my sister too, and it like worked for her too. I don't know, maybe it's like this universally flattering shade that adjusts to your skin, I think. Maybe. I have no idea. But it's like when that's such a like personal gift, and yet it totally worked out for me to the point where it's like a staple now. That's fine. Okay. All right, let's get to the actual point of this video. I'm scared about this because what if this also isn't my shade? But I do think we should try it to set the under eye. So let's put on a little bit of concealer. They do not have a concealer in their lineup. So we're gonna use this powder to set it. This is the Mineral SPF Makeup Meets Protection, 22%. So this has 30 SPF. Look, this packaging is so gorgeous. If I had a makeup line, this is what it would look like. This would probably be like an oxblood red. And like the fonts would be different, but they destroyed this packaging. This acrylic, like, oh my God. You know, sometimes when people show like packaging on screen and they're like raving about it, and I'm just like, that doesn't look good. But then when you're holding it, it's a different experience. And I do feel like this is one they probably want to hold. I don't know if it translates very well on screen, but it's like very ASMR. Okay, I'm using some of the Makeup by Mario concealer. I do really love this concealer. It does not crease. It is the Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer made in Canada. My people. Put a little here and a little here, and then we're gonna set it and just see. Oh, I can't help but overdo it. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it actually comes with a branded green powder puff. This is really cute. I was gonna use my own, but I'm excited to try this. Not very ergonomic, especially when you're trying to get under the eye, but I guess if you fold it, you can just go in like that with that sound effect specifically. It does come with like a mesh net. We're gonna crack this seal. It does have a bit of a peachy undertone, so this could work. Nothing, I don't think, will replace my Huda Beauty pink cherry blossom. Is that what it's called? Powder, cherry blossom powder. Nothing will replace that. So I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is gonna be a messy one. The mesh has a lot of surface area, so I'm scared. I'm gonna like tap it back in. Oh, yeah, that's, This is gonna be a hard product to control the amount that gets on the face. I think it should be fine.
Okay, my skin's looking snatched and I'm scared to ruin it, but like this is the whole point. This is the whole point of the video.
Okay, here we go. Okay, super blurring, guys. Is it the right shade? It's not the wrong shade. Is it the ideal shade? No. It's a little too yellow, but let's keep going. The goal here is to get rid of the little bumpies underneath. So it's a little dark and it's a little yellow, but I am absolutely living for this powder. Look at the difference. Okay, with, without. Hollow and like a little bit shiny and some texture. I found a winner. Wow. Okay, love. Again, a little dark, but it's totally fine. A little dark and a little orange. That seems to be like the theme here. Everything feels like orange that I've tried so far. Okay, let's hope that's not the case with the contour. Okay, come on, guys. You can't say that's not a good powder. That one slayed. Slayed. Oh, that's a good powder, guys. That's a great powder. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I found, what is this called? This is the Filter and Protect. Good job. Good job. Shade number 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, absolutely a winner. All right, let's put this to the test. This isn't a bronzer dropper. No, like I don't want to work with this. I don't want to work with the bronzer dropper. I just want like a cream product. This is giving me too much work. But I do this for you guys. This is kind of like a neutral brown, maybe leaning slightly cool, but it does have gold reflex in it. So that's why it's kind of neutral. It's got like the cool brown undertone with gold reflex. And I feel like, let's try this. Okay, super liquidy. And I wonder what will happen when I blend it out. Like how intense or strong is it gonna, okay. A little goes a long way. I'm really glad that we're like, that's wild.
Thank God I didn't just like, I don't know, drop this on my face. This is extremely pigmented.
If you're a beginner, don't get this. But like even for me, I'm like, how are we gonna do this, Let's go in with this dirty ass Refi brush. I'm getting the slightest bit on my brush, and I am going to try to buff this out gingerly. Okay. Oh, wow, that's good. Oh, wow, that is a little too good. Oh my God, that color. Look at that just natural color of it all. My gosh. Okay, let's do the forehead. Let's move this little Hello Kitty back a little bit. By the way, guys, if you're interested in getting this Hello Kitty thing, I think I got it at Marshall's. It's probably why everyone has it. Okay, I am, wow. This kind of reminds me of the Makeup by Mario, the contour, whatever thing that he just came up with, the liquid one, but like more intense because the Makeup by Mario one is like really subtle. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Would not recommend putting this all over your face or anything like that. Like, you know how it says like you can mix into your foundation? I just don't see why you would do that. Unless you have a foundation that's too light for you, then maybe you can adjust to your shade. But this just, to me, feels like a product that goes on top. And this swatch is not moving. This is like on my skin. I have to be honest with you guys. I just didn't think that this review would go the way that it's going. I thought I wasn't gonna like any of this. Oh my freaking freak. My makeup is looking so good. Okay, we have one more bronzing product and then we have a blush. So the other bronzing product actually comes in a stick form. So if you're like looking at this, you're like, it's gonna be too advanced for me. Let's see if the stick form is more beginner friendly. Those bronzing drops. Oh my God. It's crazy. Look how smooth it went on my skin. Look at that perfect tone. Look how snatched. Look how blurred. Look how natural it looks. It's so good. Wow. Okay, let's do like a little bit more of like a precise contour here and like on the nose with the bronzing stick. So this brown lipstick, I mean, they all have SPF. But when I got this, I want to tell you, when I got this, there was a layer of like, it almost looked like a gelatinous layer of like clear-ish jelly substance layered on top of the bronzer. I wasn't impressed, but I did swatch it and kind of got rid. And maybe you guys can see what I mean because there's some kind of still on the outside. Can you guys see? Yeah, like right here. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put some contour on my jaw line. Okay, so it's a bit of a drier formula. It does drag a little bit. Let's snatch that out. I do like the size of this. This is perfect for underneath the jaw. I actually don't have a bronzer this exact size, like a contour stick this size, so I feel like this is making this process really seamless. And then here. That was so easy. That was so easy. Okay, let's go here. Like, yes, if you just use the edge, you get this like perfect situation happening. And let's go here. Little V. I am telling you, I have never been able to contour this precisely. Again, it was stiff to begin with, but now it's kind of, it's being good to me. I'm gonna go underneath the lip as well. Just, okay, so see how there's like a little U? Let's make that more pronounced. Love. I think that's good. All right, let's blend this out and see how this goes. Okay, there's something I want to tell you that this isn't going down now that I've brought it up. Not loving that. Oh. Yeah, guys. This is not going down now that I brought it up, but I have to kind of like push it down with my finger. Okay. Hopefully I'm the only one that happened to. It's always a balance between contouring the jaw and not making it look like a line of demarcation. I think I overdid it. My jaw's looking freaking snatched. I love. That is so good. Wow. Oh, that blended out so nicely. Oh yeah. That is a smooth blend. I actually heard Nikki LaRose talking about this and her being like, I'm obsessed with this brand, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I was swatching the products at home, like, I don't think this is good. Like, I don't know what she's talking about, but now that I'm actually putting it on my face, I'm like,
Okay, that's good.
oh my gosh. Do I think you need to get the contour stick and liquid bronzer? Actually, no. Maybe actually, yeah, actually, in a weird way, because I don't think that you'd be able to get like this precise contour with the liquid thing. I think it depends what you want it for, you know? If you want a snatched, precise contour, I would say get the stick because you can get those areas that we just did. If you want something that's a little bit more blown out, a little bit more beachy, kind of like broader brush strokes work, I do think that the like the dropper is gonna be good. You saw me too. I was being skeptical about the dropper. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to use it. Now I'm like, so what else? Oh, the blush. This is another one where I'm like, I don't want to use it because I have tried this on my face and it was so not flattering. This is so pigmented, guys. It is so pigmented. Please put this on the back of your hand. Do not put this on the face like an Instagrammer, okay? Like, just trust me because it's gonna be hidden. All right, so let's do this. Do you guys see? Okay. It's not as unflattering as I thought. This is freaking nice. Like someone sent me to jail because I am just being like, yeah, whining, like, I don't want to do it. It's not going to be cute, but it's actually so cute. This blush, it says, place a small drop in the center of your cheeks, blend with fingers, brush, or sponge. Apply liberally and evenly before sun exposure. So this also has SPF. This is the Blush and Protect SPF 50, broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen. So it sounds like every single product that we've tried has mineral SPF, and it's called the Something and Protect. So like the Bronze and Protect, right? Isn't that what it's called? Bronze and Protect, yeah. This is the Tint and Protect, Filter and Protect. Oh, I love this thing. I'm gonna add a little, like, I don't want it to be too intense, but like, I just don't know if this is picking up on the camera, and I really want to show you guys the color payoff. So I'm gonna take one for the team. Whoa. So good. And come to think of it, I actually put the powder on first, right? And this is a liquid blush, and it's actually still doing what it doth need to be doing. Wow. What if I put this on my lips? No, that'd be hideous. Okay, I really do like this. I really do. We're gonna put a little bit on the nose, just on the bridge of the nose, to give me like a little sun-kissed effect. And that is sickening. Okay, yes. So good. So good. This is the look. Oh, let me put on some lip stuff. I am so excited for the day that they come out with a lip color. You guys heard about this? I'm sure you have. This is the Wonder Skin lip mask. Wonder blading lip mask, to be precise. Don't be alarmed. Imagine if I was like, this is the color. We're going purple today. I am aligning my lips with this. Okay. Then it's going to be a permanent lip liner for the rest of the day. How stunning is the rest of this makeup, though? It's crazy. Really don't need to leave this on for very long. Just a little bit. And I'm going to take it off now. Yep. Oh! Did I end up... I was like, did I blend underneath my lip? I don't even remember doing that.
I'm gonna go underneath the lip as well. Okay, so see how there's like a little U? Let's make that more pronounced. Love.
I don't know. Did I, guys? You guys would know. It's like me in the shower when I only shave one leg and I'm like, wait, did I shave the other leg? Usually it's a no. I didn't. If I have to ask, it's usually a no. All right, so I don't know. I'm gonna change up. It's a little too pink. I'm gonna change up the situation. I'm gonna use the color Wise in this. This is the Rare Beauty lip liner. This is a go-to. It's kind of like a purpley muted situation. I'm gonna overline and blend. Very intense now. Crazy. Of all the things that we tried today, and this is my least favorite thing. This is like something I wear every day. Everything else slayed, but this didn't make the cut somehow. Okay, let's do final looks. All right, guys, so this is what the full face is looking like. I absolutely love doing this for you guys. This was a pleasant surprise. You guys saw how skeptical I was at the beginning. You know, you never know with indie brands, and they absolutely deserve to be at Sephora. If they didn't, I would still say so. And let's go through a roundup of what I think are the products that are worth the coin. Starting with, let's go from like least favorite to most favorite. So I'm gonna have to put the Tint and Protect SPF in last. I really like this. I really enjoyed it, but just because it wasn't my proper color, I did not have the opportunity to really test it for real. So even though this was lightweight, natural, didn't accentuate my texture, this unfortunately is going to be last, but still a really fantastic product and I would still recommend it. All right, and next place is this blush, guys. I love this blush. I've tried it before. It is super long lasting. The shade is fine. I don't know if it's like super flattering. Usually I do better with kind of neutral mauves, peachy. This is pretty, but I think it's just the shade that threw me. However, if you think this is a shade that would suit your skin tone, I feel like you should definitely get this because it is so long lasting, blendable, and extremely pigmented. You will die. You will pass away before you get through this. So this is the next place. And then we have this contour stick. Absolutely blew me away. This is so good for sculpting and chiseling and getting really precise with it. And then it blending out and blending perfectly and seamlessly, not being too messy, still having that like preciseness and being able to keep the shape, but it being blown out at the same time. So highly recommend this. This actually impressed me considering that it kind of started with that weird film on top. It still performed. It tastes like green in the air. I feel like someone's smoking around here and it's like coming through the pipes. Anyways, don't love that, but yes. I had to put these in some kind of an order because these are all fantastic, but this will be next. And then after that is this. Oh my gosh. Guys, the blurring and the blown outness of it all and the tone and how just natural it looks, like I'm impressed. This is so good, guys. Again, really generous in terms of how much they give you considering how pigmented this is. I would just recommend putting on here first and then you know the drill. And then in first place, guys, is the Filter and Protect SPF 30 powder. Oh my God, the blur, the filter, the way that it made everything just so airbrushed and flat. And I have zero texture underneath my eyes right now. The hollowness underneath my eyes is completely gone. I'm obsessed with this powder. If for some reason you don't want the Huda Beauty powder, I don't know why you wouldn't, but this is a perfect runner up. So guys, first place. That one gets easily a first place. So yeah, guys, if you're gonna get one from the lineup, start with this and then work your way backwards. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been so fun. I hope that you found this enjoyable. This brand absolutely deserves to be at Sephora. I'm so glad that I got to try them. Congratulations to them because they are an indie brand. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort to bring a makeup line to the real world. If you guys love beauty content, I make makeup content, tons of makeup content just like this every week. I am the makeup tester. I help you guys make the best purchasing decisions. So if you want to see more of that, hit subscribe. And thank you guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.